Nebuchadnezzar the king made an image of gold that was 60 cubits high and 6 cubits wide. He set it up on the plain of Dura in the province of Babylon. Then King Nebuchadnezzar sent word to assemble the satraps, prefects, governors, advisors, treasurers, judges, magistrates, and all the administrators of the provinces to come to the inauguration of the image that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up.
You are commanded, O peoples, nations, and language groups, that when you hear the sound of the horn, pipe, zither, triangular harp, stringed instrument, bagpipe, and all the other musical instruments, you must fall down and worship the image of gold that King Nebuchadnezzar has set up. Whoever does not fall down and worship will immediately be thrown into the burning fiery furnace.
So when all the peoples heard the sound of the horn, pipe, zither, triangular harp, stringed instrument, and all the other musical instruments, all the peoples, nations, and language groups fell down and worshipped the image of gold that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up.
O King, may you live on forever. You, O King, gave the command that every man who hears the sound of the horn, pipe, zither, triangular harp, stringed instrument, bagpipe, and all the other musical instruments should fall down and worship the image of gold, and that whoever would not fall down and worship should be thrown into the burning fiery furnace. But there are certain Jews whom you appointed to administer the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men have paid no regard to you, O king. They are not serving your gods, and they refuse to worship the image of gold that you have set up.
Is it really true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you are not serving my gods, and that you refuse to worship to the image of gold that I have set up? Now when you hear the sound of the horn, pipe, the zither, the triangular harp, the stringed instrument, and the bagpipe, and all the other musical instruments, if you are ready to fall down and worship the image that I have made, fine. But if you refuse to worship, you will be immediately be thrown into the burning fiery furnace. And who is the God who can rescue you out of my hands?
O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If it must be our God whom we serve is able to rescue us from the burning fiery furnace, O King, and to rescue us from your hand. But even if he does not, let it be known to you, O King, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold that you have set up.
Then Nebuchadnezzar became so furious with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that the expression of his face changed toward them, and he gave orders to heat the furnace 7 times hotter than usual. He ordered some of the mighty men from his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and to throw them into the burning fiery furnace. So these men were tied up while still wearing their cloaks, garments, caps, and all their other clothing, and they were thrown into the burning fiery furnace.
Did we not tie up 3 men and throw them into the fire? Look, I see 4 men walking about free in the midst of the fire, and they are unharmed, and the 4th one looks like the son of the god. Praised be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and went against the command of the king and were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own God. I am therefore issuing an order that any people, nation, or language group that says anything against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego should be dismembered, and their houses should be turned into public latrines, for there is no other God who is able to rescue like this one.